Investing is simply putting your money to work. One way to do this is by lending money to a company. Companies need money to start, grow, or launch new projects. They can raise these funds from investors. But how does this process work, and how do you, the investor, get your money back? We'll explain that clearly today on Invest Easy 101. You might think giant companies like Microsoft or Apple have endless cash, but they often need extra funding too, maybe for research or a new venture. These projects are expensive, so companies borrow money. The first way they do this is through debt. They take on debt by selling something called bonds. A bond is a simple agreement. You lend the company money by buying the bond. In return, the company promises to pay you regular interest, a small percentage of the loan, and to pay back the full amount on a set future date, called the maturity date. Bonds can last for many years, sometimes up to 30. Now, don't expect a high interest rate like on a credit card. Bonds are safer, so the return is lower, often under 5%. This makes sense because of something called the risk-return relationship. It's a key rule in investing. The safer the loan, the lower the potential return. The riskier the loan, the higher the potential return needs to be to attract investors. Think of it like this. A bank would rather lend to someone with no other debt. To get a loan, a riskier person would have to offer a higher interest rate. It's the same for companies. Stable companies are seen as safe borrowers, so they can pay lower interest. Bonds are popular because the company is legally bound to pay. If they don't, they face serious consequences like bankruptcy. It's important to know that not all bonds are the same. They have different levels of risk and return. First, there are government bonds. These are sold by governments, like the U.S. Treasury, to fund their activities. They are considered very safe because a government can raise taxes to pay its debts. Because they're so safe, the interest rate they pay is relatively low. Next are corporate bonds. These are sold by large, established companies. They're generally safe but carry more risk than government bonds. There's a small chance the company could struggle to pay. To compensate for this extra risk, corporate bonds pay a higher interest rate than government bonds. Finally, there are high-yield bonds, often called junk bonds. These are sold by new or unstable companies with a higher risk of not being able to pay back their debt. To convince investors to take this big risk, they offer much higher interest rates. Investing in them is riskier, but the potential reward is higher. So how do you actually make money from bonds? The primary way is from the regular interest payments. But there's a second way. You can sell your bond to another investor before it matures. The price you can sell it for, its market value, can go up or down. This value has an inverse relationship with interest rates. That's a fancy way for a simple idea. If new bonds are issued paying higher interest, your older bond paying lower interest becomes less valuable to other buyers. To sell it, you might have to offer a discount. Conversely, if new bonds pay lower interest, your older bond with a higher rate becomes more valuable, and you could sell it for a premium. The bond's value can also change if the company's perceived risk changes. For example, if a company becomes more stable and its junk bond rating is upgraded, the bond becomes safer and more valuable. However, this market value only matters if you sell the bond early. If you hold the bond until its maturity date, you simply get all your interest payments and your initial loan amount back in full. In summary, bonds are a way to lend your money to a company or government in exchange for regular interest payments and the return of your initial investment later. They offer more stability and predictable income compared to other investments like stocks. The trade-off is that their potential for high returns is generally lower. When you think of investing, you probably think of stocks next. We'll cover how buying a share of stock is different from lending money through a bond in a future video. But for now, you understand the basics of bonds: a loan with regular interest and a promise to pay you back. Thank you for learning with Invest Easy 101. If this clear breakdown helped you, please subscribe. We make beginner investing simple. Let us know in the comments what topic you'd like us to explain next.